Hey there, cookie friends. We're back with a not so ugly Christmas sweater. Hi, I'm Leslie with Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and if you love decorating sugar cookies or you want to learn how, you're in the right place. Let's decorate together. So I made these adorable royal icing snowman transfers in another video, and I'll link that here. And now today I'm going to decorate the sweater so that we can apply the transfer. I'm going to start by just kind of sketching a line where the sleeves are going to go using my scribe. You can also use a toothpick, or you don't have to do this at all. And I want to do the top half of the sweater in green and the bottom half kind of looking like snow. So I made a line in the middle of the sweater indicating where the snow would go, and I'll finish marking my sweater and then we'll be ready to go. And I decided to make my sweater in green, so I'm just going to take my green royal icing in about a 15-second consistency, and I'm going to touch down for the sleeve and then lift up my piping bag and carefully go around, touching down at each corner, watching where my line of icing is falling and not my piping bag. And it's okay to go ahead and start and stop because we're going to flood this all in and you're not going to see the start and stop points. And for this top part of the sleeve that's going to be green touching green, I went ahead and made a double line there, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side because we want to make sure that this line does not get covered by our flood icing. Then we'll just make a white line across the bottom and we'll go ahead and flood in the green. And because my icing is a 15-second consistency, I can go all the way to the edge without worrying that it's going to overflow. If your icing is not a 15-second consistency, you might not want to go all the way to the edge. And then be careful as you're piping next to that double line at the top part of the sweater. You don't want to go over the top of that, so don't go over that, just get close and we'll use our scribe to get the icing over to the line. And that looks like a pretty good flood to me, so I'm just going to take my scribe now and smooth it all out and push it over towards that line separating the sleeve from the sweater, and then make sure there aren't any air bubbles and that all of the icing is nice and smooth. Again, being careful not to go over that line at the top of the sweater. And if you gently tap up and down, any little peaks that you have will settle right down. And then I want snow in the background, so I'm just going to take my white icing and immediately put it into the green icing and just make little bits of snow all over the green icing. And then I have a white dot that totally got out of control, so I'm just going to cover it back up with more green and use my scribe in an up and down motion to settle that back in. Then I set my cookie aside to dry for about 15 minutes before I came back in with my white royal icing, also in about a 15-second consistency, and flooded in the bottom part of the sweater. And as always, I'll use my scribe to shape this icing and get it out to the points and smooth it all out. Once that's done, you can move up to the collar of the shirt because the green icing has already set up. And I'm using a thicker green icing here, probably about a 25 to 30-second consistency. I'm just going to go up and down and make little ribs for the collar, and I'm actually going to go back over it and do it a second time. And then I moved back down to the sleeve cuffs and I filled them in with my royal icing in about a 15-second consistency and then smoothed it out and shaped it with my scribe. And I set it aside to dry for about another 10 to 15 minutes before coming back in with my green icing again in a 15-second consistency. I'm just going to outline this sweater. Do this, you just want to touch down and you want to lift up your piping bag just a little bit. You want to follow around the edge of the cookie, and if you have any start or stop bumps, you can just use your scribe to settle that icing down. Try to pay attention to where your line of icing is falling and stay as close to the edge as you can. And use your scribe if you need to settle down any areas that might have little start or stop bumps or where your line split. And then in another video, I made these adorable royal icing transfers. I'm just going to put some green icing on the back here and attach it to the middle of my ugly, not so ugly sweater. So to do this, I'm just going to take some green icing and put a squiggle on the back. I'm using green so that if any comes out from underneath this royal icing transfer, it won't show so much on the green. And I'll just gently lay it down and make sure that it's adhered. I'll then grab my white icing in a 15-second consistency and make a line across the bottom of the sweater. And then this sweater is done. I think that snowman is just so adorable. And if you want to learn how to make all of these royal icing transfers and these ugly sweaters, please subscribe to the channel because they're coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you would wear this sweater in the comments. Bye for now.